This isn't just about Asia getting her shoe, Asia being only the second African-American woman to have her signature shoe with Nike. It means a whole lot to me, especially being the first. I don't know if I thought there would be another black female athlete to get a signature shoe, and to see that happen and to be around to witness it. I think of all the little girls out there who can dream and have goals, to know that those dreams can become a reality. It touches me in a special place.
Last May, Aya Wilson voiced concerns about her marketability, suggesting that racial bias may have played a role in limiting her exposure. She also seemed to imply that Caitlin Clark's rapid rise in popularity was, at least in part, due to her being white. Fast forward a year, and Wilson, now with a signature Nike shoe that reportedly sold out almost instantly, is still expressing similar frustrations. This is someone positioned as one of the league's marquee stars. To be clear, there's no denying Aya Wilson's talent. Her performance on the court speaks for itself.
Of why there's only one team and one player in the league that draws all the ratings and the rest of the players don't. Because fans, regular sports fans, are very aware of the identity politics, the virtue signaling, and all the rest that has come out of the mouth of these players over the years. Regular sports fans are very aware of this being an activist basketball league. And there was never a reason to watch, because you don't want to support people that you hear this kind of crap from all the time. It's nauseating. The NBA's drop in ratings because of statements just like this as well.
Statements like these can make fans think twice about purchasing merchandise or offering the support players are hoping to receive. Many people are simply fatigued by it all. This could be part of the reason why only one team and one standout player commands the majority of the league's attention, while others struggle to build viewership. Regular sports fans have noticed the recurring themes of identity politics and perceived virtue signaling from certain athletes over the years. To them, the league feels increasingly like a platform for activism rather than a place to enjoy the game. That shift has distanced some fans, leaving them with little reason to tune in. We've seen a similar reaction in the NBA, where ratings have suffered in part due to comparable controversies and commentary.
I mean, the NBA's having a little bit of a ratings rebound, and it's because Adam Silver actually did a "we're not going to get into that anymore" kind of declaration at right before the beginning of last year. So here we are, A'ja Wilson doing it again. This is Outkick. WNBA star A'ja Wilson continues to make wild claims about race. Las Vegas Aces star is a dominant force in the league, but she also invites a lot of controversy and criticism for stupid comments.
The NBA has begun to see a modest rebound in ratings, in part because Commissioner Adam Silver made it clear before last season that the league would be stepping back from overt political messaging. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson appears to be reigniting the very debate many fans are tired of. According to Outkick, the WNBA star continues to make provocative claims about race. While Wilson is undeniably a dominant force for the Las Vegas Aces,
Specifically, Wilson appeared to have an issue with the attention Caitlin Clark, the woman responsible for elevating the league, received after joining the Indiana Fever. She told the Associated Press following in 2024, when talking about race and marketability, quote, "I think it's a huge thing."
Wilson has seemingly taken issue with the attention Caitlin Clark has received since joining the Indiana Fever, despite Clark being widely credited with boosting interest in the league. In an interview with the Associated Press, Wilson linked race and marketability, suggesting that no matter how well black women perform, they will continue to be overlooked.
I think a lot of people may say it's not about black and white, but to me, it is. It really is, because you can be top-notch at what you do as a black woman, but yet maybe that's something that people don't want to see. They don't want to see it as marketable. So it doesn't matter how hard I work. It doesn't matter what all we do as black women. We're still going to be swept underneath the rug. That boils my blood when people say it's not about race, because it is. Well, we'll get to some numbers in a minute. that's going to knock all kinds of holes into that argument.
Let's look at some numbers that directly contradict Wilson's argument. For those hoping she'd shift focus to basketball, her latest remarks may be disappointing. In a recent New York Times profile, Wilson once again claimed that she isn't as marketable as someone like Caitlin Clark, this time stating outright that it's 100% about race. She faced backlash for similar comments last year, yet appears to be doubling down rather than moving forward.
Well, anyone who was hoping Wilson would just focus on playing basketball is in for a big dose of disappointment. The New York Times recently released a lengthy profile of the Aces player, and again, she claims she's not as marketable as someone like Caitlin Clark because she's black. God.
It's worth pointing out that Wilson has a Nike endorsement deal, and her signature shoe reportedly sold out within minutes of release, a level of success few WNBA players ever reach. You'd think that kind of achievement would speak for itself, but apparently, it's still not enough in her eyes. Consider that Michael Jordan became a billionaire largely because of his long-standing partnership with Nike. LeBron James, while politically outspoken and polarizing to some, remains arguably the most recognizable athlete in America. The idea that American consumers aren't willing to support,
my God, quote, it's 100% about race. Wow, she got drugged last year over this. And now she's doubling down again. And it's one of those things where we can sit there and we can say all the time, but there's always going to be somebody that's like, well, no, you're just making it about race. Well, you are. So Wilson told the New York Times when talking about race and marketability.
Here's something worth noting. Last year's WNBA semifinals matchup between the Las Vegas Aces and the New York Liberty drew about 850,000 viewers. In contrast, a preseason game in Iowa featuring Caitlin Clark against Brazil's national team attracted 1.2 million viewers. That stark difference highlights a reality: marketability is often tied to likability. Take someone like Shaquille O'Neal, for example. He's undeniably likable, widely embraced by fans, and, last I checked, he's black. Yet he's a marketing powerhouse, endorsing everything from Papa John's to Icy Hot to Frosted.